And we have problems, folks.
Well, yesterday my Tahoe decided to poop out on me. I was on a curvy, dangerous road. It actually is very dangerous because there's cars zipping by you, and all of a sudden the transmission it wouldn't do anything. It just revved up, and that was it. And I actually started going backwards instead of forward. I got it in park and at least called for help, got help out, and got it towed back here. But now we got to figure out what exactly, if it's the whole transmission or if it's just like linkage, we don't know.
So even though I like working on cars and I know a little bit, I don't know that much, and I know almost zero about transmissions. So I'm gonna just check a few basic things real quick, and then odds are, well then at that point we'll have to figure out what we're gonna do, but we'll have further discussions on that. Ooh. And I don't know if you can see this. Fluid's fine, it looks like.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna see that part.
Yeah.
Like I said, the fluid looked okay yesterday when it did that.
And I know you're supposed to check it with the engine hot.
Yeah.
When you check the fluid, but it's got fluid. That's a win. So let's close this.
Is that still on?
Turn signal's on.
Ah.
I thought your flashers were. So, well,
We're on a
hill.
Yeah, we're on a hill.
Let me go drive first. I say don't get taken out by the doors.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's in drive. So my question is, if I go to 3, yep, nothing there either. 2, yeah, I was hoping maybe it was just like a gear lost, like reverse and first kind of thing or something, but yeah, so I put it in reverse, drive, 3, 2, all of them. It's just, it revs.
You can hear, yeah.
Yeah,
you can hear.
Basically a neutral.
Yeah, and that's what it was doing. It, like, when it went out, it just got high-pitched rev, and then it started going backwards on me.
Well, because you were on the gas, and then it lost all resistance.
Yeah.
But I'm also not hearing... not hearing any kind of mechanical shift at all on that.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Means I need to crawl under it. It's moving when it's off.
Yeah.
It didn't seem like it was moving when it was on. So I'd almost be curious to put the GoPro down there and hit go on it and then see what it's doing with it running. Yeah, it's like when it's on, it doesn't turn. I'm gonna go grab the GoPro.
Okay. Yeah, it sounds like there's nothing in there.
No, it's moving.
Is it?
Yep.
So it's not a linkage problem.
Yeah, so the linkage is moving where it's supposed to, so it'd have to be internal somewhere.
which sounds like a rebuild or a new one.
Okay, we'll discuss that in a minute. Okay, so now it's time to talk options. Option one, wait for the car to drive by.
That's option one.
Yeah, option one is we tow it to a shop to have them diagnose it. So that'd be the cost of towing it to the shop, the cost of the diagnosis, and then if it's too expensive for us right now, the cost to tow home. So that's not really ideal. Or we have to go in knowing whatever it is, we're paying for it, and then driving it home when it's fixed. But since we've got a bunch of other things going, it's not really a good time for that. Good news is, I guess, update on my truck that's on order. They'd said 6 to 9 months. That was February 24th. I put the order. They said at least 6 to 9 months. It's already in production, so I'll probably have that by early June, mid-June. So we just got to get that gap.
I think the Tahoe knew.
Yeah. So option two is we just sell this thing for parts. We've put a lot into it. We've upgraded a ton of stuff on it.
I love the thing.
She loves it, so I really don't like the idea of just selling it for what it'd be worth with no transmission working. So I don't like that idea. Shanna thought about it yesterday. She's like, maybe I just cut bait and move on. But I think I've got her talked out of that. And I told her, I was like, if there's something else you'd kind of like to have, or you'd like a different style Tahoe, then yeah, let's just sell it. But if this is the style you like and this is what you want, then no point buying another car. I was like, we'll end up putting 10-15 grand into getting a newer vehicle that she still wants to customize, so might as well just dump that money into this. But then that leaves us with, what do we do with it? So my truck would be capable of hauling it up to Indy, but if I haul the Jeep and the Tahoe together, between a 2-car hauler and both vehicles, I'm probably looking 10 to 12,000 pounds. To tow that much with the new truck, I need to put 1,000 miles on the new truck first, so there's going to be some timing aspects of when does the truck get here?
When does the house sell?
When does the house sell? And how quickly I can get the break-in period on the new engine done before I tow that heavy. And then if I'm doing a 2-car hauler, I'd want to do a gooseneck hauler. I have found a few places that rent out the gooseneck 2-car haulers that at a decent price, but they require CDLs to rent them, which from an insurance standpoint, from a rental company, I get that. So that causes problems. Send them to a bumper pull, which I really don't want to go that far on my brand new truck, bumper pull and that heavy right out of the gate. So we might end up with just getting a single car hauler from like U-Haul, get the Jeep on it, drive up to Indy, leave the Jeep, then we can just drop the car hauler at a U-Haul up there, drive home, and then do the process again with the Tahoe. That's what I'm leaning towards.
I would say that's probably the better bet, because you don't want to put that much strain on your brand new truck.
So that's probably where we'll go, but we've had like 7 different plans in the last 5 days, so who knows where we'll end up. So now the short-term problem, I've got to get this somewhere safe in the yard that's not in the way. So I got to decide if I can get it under the carport or if we just want to put it over in the yard somewhere. But I'm probably going to have to, it's far enough back now, I'm going to roll into something else.
Yeah.
So it's probably getting the Jeep out, pull this thing forward, and then in a controlled fashion get it backed into something. So now, work on that.
You getting the tow straps then?
Yep. easy. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Because I hate to push it too much with the Jeep. Alright, let me try again. Push the brake. Now when I start pushing, release again. Nope, not happening. Go the opposite direction instead of pushing. All right, neutral. Turning way off their side.
I can't move it. I thought you said no.
Okay, now you can straighten on me if I get it going again. I got nothing. Well. What are you doing to me?
I don't know. Okay.
Let it rock you. Go. Rock it. Let it rock forward. Go. Watch your door, watch your door.
Yeah. I think this is gonna be good enough.
Is it out of the way?
It's out of the way.
Okay.
Not straight, but
We can straighten the wheels up a little. There you go. Roll your window up.
yeah, not straight, but it's in. It's definitely not straight.
Okay.
It is cockeyed.
All right, well, it's crooked in there, but it's in there. Once again, a gravel driveway sucks pushing a car, so like I just couldn't get traction to get it pushed. So I hooked the tow strap up to the back and then went over by the fence and just pulled. At least got it there. But so it'll be parked there for a while. We'll
Yep.
have to discuss what to do. So yeah, we'll kind of go through game plans, what we're going to do with it, but I would imagine one way or another we're going to get it up to Indy, store it up there for now, and then figure out how to fix it at that point.
And we might as well, if we're doing a new, if it ends
Oh,
up
yeah.
being a new transmission,
Yeah,
we might as well
so-
do the engine too.
That's one thing I told Shanna. I was like, might as well just pull engine, transmission, rebuild the engine, do the transmission, just come get the money together, do it all at once. If we do that and put a new hood on that thing,
It'll be good.
that'll be good. And then there's just a few electronic things inside, and then as much work as we've done, many things we've replaced and put high-end parts on it, should be good to go at that point. And I mean, it's in good shape, so.
And I've always liked the 05s Tahoe,
Yep,
so and they're hard to find now in good shape. So
And rust-free. So.
and rust-free. So I'm thinking it's
So-
more than likely going up to my brother's house for a while.
So that's the game plan. In the meantime, like and subscribe if you want, and keep an eye on us. We'll update you when we know more. Thanks for watching.
Yeah. Poor little thing. I'm not ready to retire it completely. I'm gonna miss it. But we'll get your new truck and I'll drive it for a little while.
Yep.